Hey Spanish learners, welcome to another episode of Spanish Academy TV. I'm sure you know how to say you in Spanish, tú or usted, but there's a third way. Today we're going to learn about it. Are you ready? ¡Vamos! ¿Qué onda vos? Vos. What or who is vos? In English, we use the personal pronoun you when referring to the second person singular or plural. Don't worry, we'll save that for another time. However, in Spanish, there are different ways to refer to the same concept. Now, you've probably heard of tú, which is the most standard form. There's also usted, which is used to show respect or to create distance between you and the person you're speaking with. And then there's vos. Have you heard about vos before? Why is there even a need for three words that refer to the same concept? Let's just say the beauty of language is that it doesn't always make sense. Check out this vocabulary that will be useful throughout this video. Vos is the second personal singular pronoun, and Voseo is the phenomenon of using the second personal singular pronoun vos. Let's check out vos in context. Vos is mostly part of an informal speech. If you imagine a horizontal line, usted is on the very left wearing formal attire, tú is right in the middle being all dressy casual, and vos is on the far right end wearing jeans and a t-shirt. Interestingly enough, vos originates from an archaic form of Spanish in which vos was the way to address kings and other important people. Let's check out how to conjugate vos. The use of vos doesn't only have an impact in the conjugation of the present tense, it also influences the conjugation of the verb when used in an imperative mood, or when using commands. Vos hace instead of tú haz, vos tenés instead of tú ten. If you need a refresher on basic Spanish commands, check out the link in the description below. The conjugation of verbs in the subjunctive also changes. Vos hagas instead of tú hagas, vos tengas instead of tú tengas. Let's see how regular and irregular verbs are conjugated both in the present tense, imperative, and subjunctive. Let's look at an example of a regular AR verb, cantar. In the present simple, it would be tú cantas, but for the vos form, it would be vos cantas. Also, the imperative would be tú canta y vos cantá. Finally, for the subjunctive, we have tú cantes y vos cantes. Can you hear the difference? Let's take a look at an example of the irregular ER verb, tener. In the present simple, it would be tú tienes, but for the vos form, it would be vos tenés. Also, for the imperative, it would be tú ten and vos tenés. Finally, for the subjunctive, we have tú tengas y vos tengas. Depending on the area, there are three forms of Voseo still in use today. Number 1, vos pronoun is paired with the vos conjugation. Number 2, the tú pronoun is paired with the vos conjugation. And number 3, the vos pronoun is paired with the tú conjugation. Vos pronoun plus vos conjugation, vos tenés. Tú pronoun plus vos conjugation, tú tenés. Vos pronoun plus tú conjugation, vos tienes. So, recuerda or recuerda vos. Just keep in mind that if you ever want to use vos, you should first learn how it is used in the country or region you're in. In some regions, you only use the vos pronoun, vos conjugation, or both together. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. Be sure to give us a like, click the subscribe button, and don't forget the little notification bell. See you next time. Hasta luego.